There's so many possibilities, but I guess
Yeah.
so now, right? So the Mothman in the 60s, none of this was happening. Now you're talking in the 2011s onward, because it's happened more than once. There's cameras everywhere. There's weather cameras on top of tall buildings in Chicago to look out at the weather that you can go. WeatherBug, I think, is one of the network. None of them have caught the Mothman, I guess.
Or they
There's
had, and they
so
decide
many.
not to show.
Well,
Start the
that's what bothers me, is that we have all this technology. It's been deployed, right? And we still have problems. There's still so many holes in the coverage. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And this is one of those things that AI could solve easily. If you said, I want an AI that just watches all of the cameras that are publicly accessible in Chicago to get me a picture of this goddamn Mothman. There's no reason. There's no reason why it can't happen. The technology exists currently to do that.
Yeah, what you're saying is accurate, because when you're talking about people who put up the trail cams to try to catch pictures of Sasquatch, and they talk about the number of hours of that they have to watch in many instances, and the ability to sort of distill that down to something where they could just look at every frame. But yeah, AI could do that overnight if you were to actually set it up appropriately.
Yeah, I don't understand. I guess, well, there's always money, but so basically economics is ruining all our fun. Basically, we can't actually catch this thing because it's economically not feasible.
Well, you could dance into the whole conspiracy theory side of things and talk about that there is information out there, and the folks who sort of have a chokehold or a throttle, at least, on what makes it out into the general public. It's the reason the Men in Black show up and or theoretically take away the Bigfoot you ran over accidentally one night while driving home, and when you go back the next morning to pick it up, it's gone.
Yeah. Got cleaned up. Yeah.
Got cleaned up somehow. The big black SUVs with the tinted windows, right?
Right. Well, and now with satellite imagery, right, they can read a license plate from space.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The Mothman's bigger than license plate.
It is true. I don't think he has a license plate, though.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Why don't we have a picture of the Mothman butt flying through the air? Because you can zoom in that far.
And maybe we do. Maybe Biden. maybe they're sitting around every day in the Oval Office and they scan all the Mothman shots they've got.
I got a new briefing for you on the Mothman, sir.